Most of us have a cup of coffee every single morning before we go to work, or we grab one on our way to work. But how does it end up in front of us with that oh so aromatic smell? I'm Khalila Reynolds, and it's time for another episode of Money Moves JA, brought to you in partnership with EXIM Bank's Business Advisory Service, giving you the tools to grow your business. My guest today is Norman Grant. He's president of the Jamaica Coffee Exporters Association. He'll tell us how to run a successful coffee business. Hi, Senator. Welcome to Money Moves JA.
Hi, Khalila. It's great to see you. Thank you very much. And, I'm happy that I'm on with you to talk about coffee.
Yes, and I know you're traveling, so thanks for coming. You've been in the coffee industry how long now?
Well, I tell people I'm an international certified coffee cup taster. I've been in coffee since over the last 35 years. And I said that it meant that I got into coffee when I was 2. But really, I'm into coffee for 40
Obviously.
years. Yeah, yes. Just next year I'll celebrate my 40th anniversary in the coffee industry. Working at the Mavis Coffee Factory, I actually joined that company in July of 1983 after starting a short stint at Grace Kennedy out of Mr. Carlton Alexander's office. And then Keeberman of blessed memory extended an invitation to my dad, who was a manager of a coffee plantation. They were starting Jablum and they wanted a youngster to work in running the company. And I was one of the 2 first employees that started in July of 83. And 40 years after, I'm still with the company. Yes, wow. Growing the best coffee and the finest coffee in the world.
Wow. So how does one get started in the coffee industry? What do you need?
So just in context, I just like to say that the coffee industry in Jamaica is doing very well. There is a recovery that is going on. As you recall that as a result of the COVID-19, there was a huge slump in the market because the country had shut down. There were no travelers. And the demand for Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee, more locally rather, plummeted to one of its lowest levels. Prior to that, due to the Lehman Brothers shock, there was a global slackening of the demand, and price, in fact, to the coffee farmers plummeted to somewhere in the region of $3,000 a box. Production fell way below 180,000. In fact, it was about 170,000 boxes per annum. The good news is that the Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee industry is now attractive. This crop, for example, being the 22-23 crop, we started buying coffee at $6,000 per box. The previous crop finished at somewhere in the region of $8,500 to $9,000 a box. So you're seeing a movement from $3,500 to upwards of $8,000 a box. And what that has done is to make the Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee industry once again an attractive industry. And you ask the question, how do we start? And yes. I'm saying that if you want to invest in coffee, now is the time. There's 874 trees per acre. Once you have the land, you can reach out to JACRA or any member of the Jamaica Coffee Exporters Association. You can reach out to me at the Mavis Coffee Factory, and we can take you through the process. One of the issues that we have is our low productivity. Right now, we are producing somewhere in the region of 30 boxes per acre. We need to get it up to about 90 boxes per acre.
We need to triple it.
We need to triple it. And the issue, Khalila, is that because of the low price, a lot of the farmers exited the industry. But I have some exciting statistic to share with you, because once the price starts to go up, you'll find more people start to come into the industry. The Jamaica Coffee Exporters Association, in partnership with JACRA, we engaged the government and we presented them with a plan, a development plan over 5 years, which is to inject $1 billion in the Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee industry with the aim to grow the production from the current level of just about 200,000 boxes per annum to somewhere in the region of 450,000 boxes per annum.
Right. So how do you do that, Senator?
Well, two things. We need to improve the productivity from 30 boxes to 90 to 100 boxes. And how you do that is for the existing farmers to plant more coffee on the acre of land. A lot of the farmers now are below the 874 trees. And what we have recommended to the government is a part of this 200 million injection per annum is to provide seedlings to existing coffee farmers so that they can increase their population of trees per acre. And what that will do, it will help to move the production from the 30 boxes up to somewhere in the region of 60, then 70, then 90 over the period of 5 years.
So why is it so low right now? Is it because they just don't have access to the seedlings? It's too expensive per tree. Why is it low now?
Well, there are three things, and that's why. And the second pillar is to do greenfield, where you have new investors, young people like yourself, in that you're in journalism, but you want to get into planting coffee. So we need to establish some greenfields, a new acreage, where we provide lands to the investors and provide them with seedlings, not only seedlings, but also inputs such as fertilizer, chemical, training, and all of the research support functions. So those pillars will help to move the production from 200,000 to 450,000. The productivity, that is boxes over 5 years. The productivity from 30 boxes per acre to eventually 90 boxes per acre. But listen to this. It will help to generate income that is way above income generated by any crops. Currently, we are looking at 16 million US dollars per annum in exports alone. This injection will increase the income generated from exporting Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee after 2 years to 25 million and US per annum. And over a period of 10 years, because of this 5 years injection, it will increase the income generated from the export of Jamaica Blue Mountain coffee, import substitution as well, because we import coffee to make blends, to 100 million US dollars per annum. This is game changing. We have provided this report to the minister, that is Honorable Pernell Charles Jr. We are asking for a rollout as of the 22-23 fiscal period to provide the seedlings and the training to identify the farmers, because we believe that we should give the farmers somewhere in the region of 3 million to 5 million coffee trees to populate the coffee groves or the coffee orchards or the coffee plantations across the Blue Mountains in the parishes of St. Andrews, St. Thomas, and Portland. And
so if you want to take advantage of that, how would you do it? Who would you contact?
Well,
do you already need to have a coffee farm in place, or can I, if I'm just getting started, can I benefit from that?
Well, firstly, we want to engage institutions like the Development Bank of Jamaica and the EXIM Bank. So for example, I know the EXIM Bank has a line of credit for tourism. So when you have this intervention from the government, which is really just 200 million, not a lot of money, and the returns is just absolutely great, then you can go to institutions like the Development Bank and the EXIM Bank. And I would like to see a window that would be established for the coffee farmers for the expansion of their coffee plantations for repayment over an extended period of 7 to 10 years at interest rates not exceeding 3.5% to 4%. And institutions such as JACRA is on board. The Jamaica Coffee Exporters Association. We have also enlisted JAMPRO also to assist us with a market survey that can reposition the brand globally. So as we increase the production of coffee, we have a space globally for the coffee. Currently, we export 70% to Japan, 20% to the USA, and 10% to Europe. But we're also looking on emerging markets. I'm saying that the coffee industry can be a game changer for the Jamaican economy. But hear this, also for the development of rural communities, because we believe that, for example, this development could lead to the development of the rural infrastructure, our farm roads, our irrigation system, and create a rural economy.
Great opportunity to start getting into coffee or to grow the farm that you already have, or to add this to your list of crops. How do people get in touch with you?
Okay, so of course I can be reached. My personal email is normanwashingtongrant at gmail.com. You can get me at my Mavis Bank contact ngrant at mbcfcoffee.com. And of course, you can follow me on my social media platform. You can also reach out to me, Senator Grant, on my IG platform. You can contact me at my straight line, 876-977-8530.
Thanks, Senator. Thank you for joining us.
Here's a recap of Senator Grant's key points. How do you get started manufacturing coffee? Firstly, you must have land. Once you have land, budding coffee farmers can reach out to the Jamaica Coffee Exporters Association or Senator Grant himself for assistance. Seedlings are provided to existing coffee farmers to help increase their population of trees per acre. The government is looking to provide lands, seedlings, and inputs for aspiring young coffee farmers.
That's it for this episode of Money Moves JA, brought to you in partnership with EXIM Bank's Business Advisory Service, giving you the tools to grow your business. Visit their website at eximbankja.com and follow them all over social media at eximbankja. You can find a summary of this episode on my website, KhalilaReynolds.com. I'm Khalila Reynolds. Till next time.